How's everybody doing today? Good. I'm Chef Troy, this is my wife Nina, and we are All Seasons. And we started our business in 2017, and we have a story. So we're gonna be here for a second, but anyway, so I worked for Cameron Mitchell Restaurants, and so I worked in Marcellus Polaris, Martini, Cap City Grandview, where else? Molly Woo's. I opened up a lot of restaurants. I've been to Denver, Colorado. I've been to Foxdale, Arizona. It's been a grind, but it's always been for somebody else. It's always been for somebody else. And we're talking about, it's days I've worked from, like when we do the memorial in Murrayfield for, Tiger Woods, we'd get up at 5:30 and I'd work from 5:30 to getting home at 11 o'clock at night. And I would do that all week, but that's for somebody else. Then I met my wife, and she saw that. And I would never see her. You know what I mean? So I would never see her. So it's like, my days off, I'm too tired to do anything. And she was like, look, I know what you can do. She had the vision. This whole thing wasn't me. This all season thing is all right here. I'm not taking any credit for it. Because I didn't even see it. Because I was so stuck and stagnated because I had a salary. I ran a restaurant. I knew what I was getting every 2 weeks. I had my insurance, all my benefits, my 401k. I was content. I didn't think outside the box. She did for me, and my whole life changed. And it took a woman,
that helped me.
It was that push. So
help me.
I didn't plan none of this. At first, I was gonna write all this stuff down. I told we had a real busy day in our restaurant last night, so we didn't get in until like 11 o'clock. We didn't go to bed until about 1:30, 2 o'clock this morning. I said I gotta get my mind right because I gotta get up here and speak, and I'm not the person that likes to speak in front of people. But I said let God flow. So this is all God right now because I'm not used to doing this. But it's been a journey, and this journey is the doors are opening. And we went through a lot of rough times. We almost closed our restaurant. But we had some people, God put some people in our life. Some people that's not even family. When we were getting ready to close them doors, we had people coming in. Here's $1,000. Here's $500. Here's this. We had a lady that came in and stocked our pop machine for 1 year straight. I didn't have to buy no pops, no waters, no nothing. She said, God told me to do it. She did it for a whole year straight. We had a lady, just money coming out of nowhere. So we revamped. But before I kind of jumped the gun, I knew that in order for us to really be successful, not only just in our marriage, but just in our business, we had to have God in our life. Because we was doing it on our own. We wasn't going to church or nothing. We was paying tithe. We was sending money to this church. We're not even coming here. We were sending money for like months, never even stepped foot in here. They didn't know who the Weeks was. They just getting, where's this money coming from? We were sending money here. We heard about the church, but ever since we got into this church, doors is open. I mean, it's open on all kinds of different levels. So I'm just thankful, for what's going on and the church family that I have, and Elder Jimmy, to my mentor. He's a part of All Season. He helps us with our marketing. Any questions I have to, want to know, he's been there. So is this God will put certain people in your life, to help you through the journey.
The biggest thing is to do not quit. If you need to pause for a second, but do not quit. Quitting does not mean you are a failure. You just start over again. And as many no's as you get, you're going to get a yes eventually. So for us, I don't know if you guys ever seen a blue tent out on Nose Bixby. We were McNaughton and Nose Bixby. We used to be in the parking lot of Dollar General in 2017.
With no
food truck.
We set up a tent, I set up tables like these,
and we did a smorgasbord.
And we would kill. We would have down
so that's how we started.
We would have cars all the way down the street, and I said, we got something. We worked hard. It was crazy. Like I said, when the first time we went out there, I had yams, I had collard greens, I had fried cabbage, I had a little portable. I'm frying fish over here. This is a parking lot. And we had a line all the way down the street. I said, it's crazy. All walks of life, white, old, black, didn't matter. Young people. And I said, man, we just made $1,000 in 5 hours. I said, whoa. And it started like that. And then we kept going out, and people were like, where the blue tent at? So people started looking for us. Right here on Livingston Garden. And then we went from there, and we started doing some other barber shops, the gas stations. We get hit. They calling me, come on, we need 5 dinners at the barber shop around the corner. It was almost like you were in the drug game, but it's not the drug game. It's the food game. I did 4 dinners here. I'm like, I'm leaving 9 now. I'm running around the corner. I'm going. I said, this is crazy. You know what I mean? So it's our journey. Go ahead.
So that's when we decided, well, let's go ahead and get a food concession trailer because we wanted to keep majority of the profit.
That's right.
Yeah.
The thing is, you always want to look at your profit and loss. And you know, people always like, right now we do dinners every Friday and we sell our dinners for $10. People ask us every time, well, how do you sell your dinners for $10?
Make money.
And make money.
Right.
But for one thing is we know how to shop. We've been doing this since 2017. So you know where to get all the bills, you know where you have all your purveyors, all the people that you talk to, and because we have relationships with people, they give us better deals.
Yeah.
So it's always, again, who you know, and networking. And the reason we ended up in Springfield is because that's where the opportunity arose first.
For a storefront.
For a storefront. So we were going back and forth to Springfield on Wednesdays and Saturdays with our food trailer, and we were selling out. And we were just like, hey, and somebody said, what you gonna do for winter?
Because it was almost winter time, and it was like,
And the chef was like, we don't know. We hadn't got that far. We were just going day by day. They said, well, no, you need to come out there. And that's how that happened. Everybody always wants to know that. We started in Columbus. It's just that opportunity for a bigger mortar came in Springfield, Ohio. And that's where we've been.
And we commute there 4 days a week. We've been doing that for 3 years.
Yeah, every day.
Every day. It's a grind. It's a grind. It's a lot of hard work. I might put those pictures on Facebook and stuff, but you gotta know what goes behind that. Because when you cooking real greens, you cooking them. You know what I'm saying? Them turkey tails and stuff, you gotta boil that down. They gotta get tender. You know what I'm saying? It's not no. I'm putting stuff in the microwave like McDonald's and stuff. That processed food at Wendy's. No, what we doing is the real deal. The yams gotta get baked. And, you know what I mean? It's real. So it's no fast process. So we gotta get there early. You know what I'm saying? Because we open up at 12, so we gotta get there 3 and 4 hours before, making sure that stuff is right. You know what I mean? And then it's a process. So it's everything is paying off now. But it's been a journey. It's been a journey because I'm like, man, you know, you got days when you don't know when. Which one? You got days when you don't know when people's gonna come in or whatever. We've had days where we didn't have hardly any business, and now they're looking like, man, we can't do this because she will our finances. You know what I mean? She does all our bills, you know, because we have bills. We have our mortgage, we have the restaurant, and then we have the church.
Right.
So and when we join the church, it's like, man, I'm not used to, you know, paying tithes like that. Like, hold on, she didn't doing this, and then you feeling guilty if you didn't put enough money in there, and hold on, God about to punish. You know what I mean? You know you can make more. You know what I mean? So it's like me and her pillow talking, and they're like, no, we gotta do this. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, when you in church and you're trying to do the right thing by God, and then you're trying to your lifestyle, because your bills, like Pastor always said, you gotta pay your bills.
Absolutely.
But you gonna pay your bills, but you can't come to church and just not get to the church.
That's right.
Because you can't build it. You know, it's more than just coming to church. You gotta build the kingdom.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we believe in the vision.
Yes, sir.
Pastor Lydia.
Yes.
So you gotta build it. You gotta build it.
Yes, sir.
We were struggling at first, like, come on, because we've been to so many churches. Well, I have. My wife is not from here, but I've been to a lot of churches here.
Right.
So. And you know, everybody go through the butt hurt, whatever, but at the same time, I know it's real here. So it's like when you pay your tithes and you know, in church and stuff, I know it's real and I know they're doing the right thing with the money. So, you know what I mean? Because I've been in places where they don't do the right thing.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
know what I mean? So that'll make people not want to go to church.
Absolutely.
So, you know, back to us and our journey. Go ahead.
The biggest thing for us is it was not family that would invested in our dream.
Exactly.
We had 3 people invested in our drink. And you would never believe 2 of those people were from
Livingston McNaught.
from Livingston Monarton under the tent.
Wow.
When we started, we didn't even have money to buy the permits.
No.
It was just our vision and our dream.
Right.
We started out, they gave us $250 for us just to get our LLC and all the little things that we needed.
Yes, sir.
And then we had another investor, and she told us, as long as y'all rolling, I'm rocking with y'all. And she has
Alright.
been there consistently.
And this is not blood relation at all. This
Yeah.
this is somebody that's not no family. These people we're talking about is just people that let's say God put
Said,
on.
we believe in your dream.
Yeah.
This is somebody that's not blood. Just came here $6,000.
Yeah.
Now how many people know you will do that? Just
Right.
come here.
None.
I believe in y'all.
Yeah.
I'm right. I don't. She broke down and cried. Started crying. Like what?
Yeah.
Here's $6,000.
Yes.
This is like one of y'all just
Look at
$6,000.
God.
That's
But I'm
600,
saying they brought it to our job.
Yeah.
Right.
Came all the way down there. It's like, yeah, here, $6,000 and left up out of there. Didn't
Right.
stay, didn't get a
Look at
meal
God.
or nothing from
Yeah.
me. I wanted to give a meal and
Yeah, right.
here's $6,000.
But thank you.
And walked up out of there. I know y'all got me. And then left.
Yeah.
So we know that people, God has a vision for you. And Pastor Lee, I have to tell you, I've been reading, what is that? Armor Bearer.
Yes.
We'll talk about, oh boy,
Yeah.
is that good?
All right.
So I've been just reading and learning. And if you guys don't know, I come from a Catholic background. So when I came to this church, this was a whole different world for me.
Yeah.
I mean, entirely.
And I had to hear all that. Right?
Because Elder Jimmy was like, whoa, okay. So a lot of things, so even being in a church with your business and the transparency of Pastor Bowen and Pastor Alita makes things so clear and clarity for us.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you know, you can listen to people. And the thing about all the businesses, we pretty much have Blackstreet.
Yeah, that's right.
We have wealth in here.
That's right.
This is a whole wealth.
That's right.
And the thing about learning to be the vision and walking with your, I'm sorry, I'm about to be in church, about having the vision of your pastors, this makes everything so clear. You have to be able to be a servant in everything you do, every day, at work. Let me tell you, we had a guy from Bill Moraine at Bill Moraine Honda, and last Friday, who was we in there listening to? CC Warner.
Yeah.
He said, y'all got gospel
We had a
in
line.
here?"
We had a line. He's in yeah, because we played that night. At first, we weren't as much, but now we do. We play it.
So it's just so many things. You just gotta have God in your life
Yeah.
every day and everything you do. And just being here and everything is just showed us so many things. Like in this church family, and all the people in here and everything we do. I'm talking to him about the book.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Did you know this was on?" He's like, "Yeah." So I mean, I just get excited. Like again, Catholic to here, totally different.
Yes.
So I always say I'm Betty, and Chef said, "No, you're not," because when you start speaking scriptures to the people at the job, no, you're not.
Market ministry.
A market ministry. So we do our own market ministry. You'll be so surprised at our job. Chef may see me hugging some man. He'll look around at me and just shake his head and be like, "I don't even want to know." So I mean, it's just so many things. You just don't know what's going on. But just to let you guys know, don't quit.
Right.
Don't ever quit. Just keep going. It's gonna be trials and tribulations. It's everything. And for us, me and Chef, we have done our business on our own. 3 jobs, 2 jobs, no PP loan.
No kind of loan, except for the 3 people that.
The people that invested us. That's it.
When I left the company, I worked for Cameron Mitchell Restaurants for 10 years. When I left, I just took all my core work. I just took it and put it into what we're doing.
And that's the big.
Because Nina she didn't want it. We own a bunch of money. To, at first, let's not owe a bunch of money to him. Let's just grind it out. And that's what we've been doing.
I mean, it was so funny. He was working Cameron Mitchell at a hotel, and we was working at Macy's cleaning.
Right. Cleaning job.
We are very humble. Humble. That's the thing I tell Chef Troy. We always have to remain humble all the time. You know, we can post stuff and say, "Hey, we did it." No, we are really about church, our job, and our family. That's it. We don't have time for the foolishness. It's about the business.
I got one testimony that I want to say. So when I started here, going to this church, I was a heavy drinker. So
And my wife will tell you this. So when I first started coming, you know, I go to church. I said, it's cool. She was all about the church. I was like, I don't know. She was like, nah, man, we going. You know, we you know. But I was still drinking. Do you know that I've been it's been about 6 months since I've had any alcohol at all. 6 months. And I think it was one service I came in and I was like, Pastor Bowie, I mean, he was preaching. I mean, he always does. And I said, man. Yeah. And it's like, man, you getting that word and that spirit's in there, and you going back and you still drinking beer and all this, that, and the third. And I said, I can't do that because I felt a conviction. Like, and that's when you know you there. When you start feeling convicted, that's nothing but God. So I said, and that's been, so I've been clean 6 months. No alcohol, no nothing. Just want to share that.
Thank you.
Thank you.